Welcome back! It's part 4 of this Minecraft hardcore series where I let AI tell me what to do, what to build, and just how to navigate the world in general. Now, last episode we got a lot of progress done in terms of we got this smegging world done, which you see here.
Bruh.
However, I don't fucking like it. I think it's fucking shit. I've had a revelation and I want to tear things down. I want to make this narrower here. I need to build the bridges still over the gateways. There's multiple things which I just don't like about it. So I need to go through it and figure out what I do like and what I don't like. And then after that, we need to tackle the interior. Like it said in the last part, we need to do a few things like sort out our chest room. We need to do our bedroom up there, as well as a couple other things when it comes to the interior. Specifically, I need fucking enchantments. I'm getting a bit sick of it. I don't have any. So I need to do that, and that involves our villager friends over there and somewhere over there. And then obviously over there, we have a shitload of villagers to choose from, which is fantastic because that means I don't have to make them make babies. You know what I mean? I mean, we'll still do that at some point. It just means I've got more to pick from. Now, that's going to be a lot of effort getting them all over here. However, I don't want to just jump ahead and skip things. I really need to sort this wall out to a point which I'm happy with, which involves tearing shit down. So yeah, I'm going to do that. And then we're going to move on to tackling the interior. Sorry, I was hungry. And then finishing with our traders villager hall. Now, I've had a think, and I think currently the best way to do this is, I know I said in the first or second part that it would be cool to have like a villager port, but it was quite far away. I don't even know where. Oh, there you go. I think you can see it just there. It's quite far, and I don't want to spend so much time going back and forth for enchantments. I'd like to have at least some kind of setup, maybe round the back. Let's have a quick look. So maybe somewhere here potentially. It's quite close to the balcony though, so we can't have it too tall. Or we have this nice open space. Now I can flatten this bit here a little bit so we get a nice flat area to work with, and then we can kind of make like a long hall / Barnabas carnibus thingy majiggy, if you know what I mean. That could go there, so then literally we can just run out and go to our villagers. Maybe we dig down a little bit. However, where's our entrance in relation? I'm just thinking space-wise because I don't want to go taller than a house for this building. The house is the highest thing apart from the tower. And speaking of... bastard. Speaking of tower, I also need to do that. I don't know. Actually, no, that would work. So if I did flatten this bit here, and then I kind of... Oh, I just had a brain stroke. Fuck me. If I quarried out this bit a little bit, then we get a bit more space to work with. We can kind of do like a 2-tiered area. Maybe have the good ones up top and the bad ones down below. So yeah, that's our checklist for today. And we're going to go through and sort as much as we can without dying, of course, as always. But first things first, let's get this smegging wall done. This is what it was before. And this is kind of what I just played with here. We have this. Let's get rid of this so you can actually see. This different layout. It's a lot simpler, yes, but I think sometimes that is the best way to go. So it's very much replacing whenever there were sticky outy bits there, we just do some back-to-back stairs and then we just fill them in between and add only one slab on the same height as our wooden slabs here. Otherwise, it was just a bit too much. It was a bit too chaotic. I also need to consider, if we run inside quickly, stairs would be a nice one. We need to consider the floor. Currently, it slabs on top of the wall. However, do I go ahead and try and just make it so the wall is what we walk on? However, obviously, picturesque-wise, it's not exactly what we like. But it just makes it easier because then the wall's higher and it actually serves a purpose of defense, if you know what I mean. So I need to think about that one. But at the moment, I like this setup. I'm going to leave the floor for now and just tackle redoing all of this bloody edge here. And that's most probably going to mean having to get some more blocks because I'm a dumbass and I used a load of normal stone for this. So yeah, that's going to take a while, but we will get there eventually. Hey ChatGPT, I got a question. Steve from Minecraft. How big is his dick?
It is humongous.
Guys, I've already run out of blocks. Well, back to mining we go quickly. Oh, that reminds me. I also need to, this part, just finish this little tunnel because it's still just a dirt hole, which we need to nap a little bit. Oh. Yes, very good, very good. Okay, so I've stripped back this area here. I need to do the rest still, but I just want to figure out what I'd like to do. And I think just something simple is just where these stairs are, like these supports, we kind of just bring out certain ones. So it looks like these are just underbeamed structural support integrity thingy-majiggies, if you know what I mean. Not go too crazy on it, just the ones that are more relevant. So like this one here, kind of a thing. And then just replicate that throughout and just see how it looks. Obviously, certain areas still look thicker than others, so maybe I can clean up those bits later. Like this one's really thick compared to other areas, so I don't know if this needs to just be chopped down, but I can't really tell when I'm down here. It's a mix of, I wish I had an elytra so I could fly around and just see, but that's what I'm thinking to do for the underneath for now. Nothing too crazy. I think with all the wood, it gets a bit messy. Righty. I have, as you can see, done all of the changes. I've chopped down all the pillars. I've added in slabs like the underneath support beams we mentioned wherever kind of relevant. There might be the odd bit which I still need to go around and fix, like upside down staircases and things, just to make it look a bit more stable and concrete, like here actually, thinking of that, but wrong camera angle. This kind of scenario, you need that just to make it level out a little bit. Same here. There's always the odd mistake which I can spot and want to change, but overall I've undone all of that long work and completely switched around, but I'm a lot happier with it. I think it looks a lot better now. It doesn't look as clustered, the base doesn't feel as cramped with it. Maybe this area still feels quite thick compared to other areas, but I'm going to do one last check running around the top of the wall. I obviously need to fix this archway here, but what I meant in terms of pillars like this, feels like the bridge would need some extra support, so maybe I just add those wooden logs here and here, if that makes sense. And then I don't think here, because this is quite a massive like walkway down, which I'm still happy with. So yeah, I mean, the changes I'm happy with. Please let me know what you think down below. I'm no builder, but I definitely think that it's an improvement from what was once before. And then if we come around the outside, we can see here it's a lot less messy as well, and it's kind of all in line with the house, the lower gradient of the wall and things like that. I'm really happy with the way this has turned out. It looks a lot better. There's the odd staircase which doesn't work, so actually I'm going to fix that, and then we're going to tackle on with whatever's next. Yes, yes, yes. I know it's off-centered. Don't worry, it gets fixed. Right, here we have our gate tower leading down to the farm slash port. I'm pretty happy with the way it's turned out. I think I need to do some slight decoration in terms of maybe the logs need to be pardon me, maybe they need to be stripped or have some of the the shelves added to them, or even hatches, you never know. Kind of like a thing, but I'm liking the way it looks. It's same vibe as these ones, just I like the little medieval tips to it, and it just means we can put some torches up top so don't get any bony snipers. Inside, I think the roof is all symmetrical and looking the same. You can kind of oversee and you can't fall off because the walls are stopping you. I like the addition of them, they look nice. Worked out better than I thought they would. And then if we run back down, speaking of walls, this looks so much better in my opinion when it actually looks like a wall, kind of like indented instead of flat like here. So maybe we do the same here. However, these walls match what we've done on the outside, so maybe not. I'll have a think on that one, but I kind of like the way it's all looking at the moment. I do need to wind the stairs at some point. Yes, I know. I just, for some reason, I like this. It feels a bit like trodden down and worn, if you know what I mean. Maybe I'll just add the odd stair here and there. Anyway, getting distracted. But yeah, that is the gate tower. I'm happy with it. It looks cool. I just need to finish this last one and then we can tackle the fun bits inside for decoration. Well, balls. That was a massive pain in the arse and broke my head, and I'm not happy with how it turned out. It looks like a turtle which has taken a turd on top of a roof. That one looks all cool, you know. You got the little pointy out edges, but this is just it's just like a big old shite, and it's tricky for me to figure out. I hate working on diagonals. It's so confusing for my brain. You must probably saw from the time lapse. It took a hot minute just to lay it down, and I don't know what to do with the edges. They looked really strange. So this is gonna take a rain check for now. Let me just sleep so we can actually see. But I will come back to that at another date because I'm not too happy with it. But this, in comparison to these lot, it's just a bit strange. So yeah, I don't know. This we will come back to. But at least now that this is all done, we can move on to the interior of the house. So the next steps, first of all, we're going to start on this bedroom here. We're going to lay it out. Ask ChatGPT or Gemini, I don't know. Well, maybe we'll mix it up today about what we should be doing. This is annoying. I've only just noticed I never filled that in. There we go. Okay, all fixed. So this will be the bedroom. We just need to figure out, again, the layout. But first of all, let's fill in this gap here, this hole, and then we shall start decorating the room. I'm going to get some more resources. I think I'm going to head over to where I thought I saw it there. Pine trees. I'm going to get some of those because I would like some trapdoors for the floor, maybe. We'll see. We'll see if that looks any good. So I'm going to whiz over there and grab some saplings along with it and see how we get along. Just as I was leaving home to head towards these pine trees, look who spawned in. There's a whole posse going for another swim around the farm. I mean, I'm glad we finally got the gates up so they can't actually wander in, but bloody hell, they're relentless, those bastards. And I don't have my bow and arrow or my shield, so when we come back in, we're going to have to come around the back and kill them if they are still there. Maybe they'll despawn by the time we get back from our little adventure over here. Oh, I just realised Max is nearly dead. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, let's see how many trees we can get. Oh, and there she goes. We really need to get enchanting, don't we? Oh boy, that's like the 5th axe I've gone through. Diamond axe. Luckily, I found loads of diamonds on my adventures, but... Oh, it's spruce, not pine. Is pine a different one? Am I being dumb? Let me just quickly... Oh, no, okay. Spruce is the one we want then, not pine. Yeah. Yeah. Those are the trapdoors I like. This is going to be our floor, I reckon. Right, let's get back and use the materials we've got to start in the bedroom. And plonk. Okay, right. That's the foundation of what I want the room to look like. Now we're going to take this into AI and we're going to ask us how we should decorate this lovely little room of ours so it's nice and cozy. Obviously, I need to get another bed. However, I need to take these sheep over here and get some red flowers so we can get the old school OG bed. Maybe blue, maybe blue. We'll see what AI says. We'll see. Righty. I've come into our little chat where we had a little conversation with our AI last time and it told us what to do. Obviously, those were the steps of mining, looking for resources and then building the wall. Now we've got to the decoration stage. So I've uploaded a little screenshot here of our cozy little attic bedroom and I've asked that I've done first 3 tasks and I'm moving into the next step that is decorating the interior. Show me how I should decorate my Minecraft bedroom. Now, we're going to see what it spits out. If it's a load of shit, I'll give it another generation and see how it goes from there. So, let's see what it spits out. Hopefully nothing crazy. Has it now we're talking, baby. Ooh, okay, well, it's obviously got the dimensions wrong. That's 3 beds instead of 2. But, we might be cooking here. We can't do the chimney because we've got a chimney behind us. However, it's done something cool here, like the paintings, the bookshelves, crafting table. You know what? We're going to do this. Now, let's jump back in the game and see how much of it we can do. I don't actually know how to make an armor stand. And obviously, we can't do ender chest at the moment. But, it's onto something. It's onto something. It's been cooking. Oh, okay, well, a little bit of poop just came out. I clicked on this, and then the world just disappeared. So we're going to try again, and hopefully the world is there. Oh, thank fuck. Jesus Christ, home sweet home. Right, now that panic has been averted, we have a short to-do list of things to grab. We need bookshelves, we need pots, we need paintings, another bed, of course. However, we're going to need 2. I think we're going to go for blue beds. And after... Oh, I'm burning you guys. Sorry, I'm burning you. I didn't mean to do that. After the beds, we need some carpet, obviously, for the floor, an armor stand, if possible, and a frame to put some tools in. So we're going to go out, we're going to collect those resources, and we're going to come back once we have got everything that we need. Wait! What the fuck? What's going? Why are the pigs doing handstands? What the f is this? What? Okay. Let's just walk away from the demons. What the f Do I have to kill them all now? That is mental. That is horrifying. Maybe we'll reload after I just turn these a couple more sheep red. What the f? Okay, that is terrifying. Why is it so hard to breathe in third person? There we go. But now I can't see it. That's not cinematic, is it? It's just my ass. Okay, one of these. Oh no. Bloop. Now we just need some armor to be honest. Is this where we upgrade to diamond? Because we have an empty armor stand. Forcing ourselves to bling out. How many do we have? What can we make with armor? What can we make with this many diamonds? Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3. We can just make a full set. Now we have one measly diamond. Let's put these on. Hey, look at the swag. Look at the swag. Too much? I'm sorry. And bop, 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 bop. There we go. It's like a little knight watching over us. Maybe I should have put that a bit further back. How do you make a frame? Okay, let's get one of those. This is for, hear me out. The core. Wow, look at that, the texture. Check me out, I'm becoming a new man. And then, huzzah, maybe we... Oh, my pickaxe is bad. I was going to say I could put my pickaxe there, but I've only got 1 diamond left. Shit. It's coming along though, look at it. From what it was to this, a lot of progress. What else am I missing? I need a lantern hanging from here. Maybe some sort of like nightstand here, there, which I can put a lantern on as well. It's a bit dark in this corner also. There were like some staircases on either side, weren't there? Is it too dark if I do dark oak? It's quite dark. Should we try the pine wood which we collected? Pine, piney pine. Did I use all the pine? I used all the smegging pine. Throw some more. Not pine, spruce. Not pine. Oh. Excuse me? Excuse me, my friend. What are you doing? No, please no. We need to put more lights down, don't we? We need to make some lamps. Some cool lamps. We need to find a lamp design and pop those around. Also, those stairs are very dark, aren't they? We need to light these up too, because I think that's just saying, hello, spawn. Spawn mobs on me, please. Oh, I just thought I can go in these item frames. Some useless shit. Bob. There we go. Can you spin these? Ah, you can. Right, so let's come upstairs here to our bedroom, and I think this is a point as to where I'm happy leaving it for now. We've got a couple of lanterns over here with a little bookshelf or 2. Again, on the other side, I know we need to use these realistically for enchanting, but I mean, look how many of these chaps we've got outside. We've got tons, and I'm going to breed some more, so we're going to have plenty of leather coming up. And the sugarcane is still growing somewhere down there. Got our paintings up. I mean, I might cycle through and see if there's some better ones, which I prefer. Maybe get one above the bed frame as well, I'm not too sure. And we've got our lovely ominous banner here, of course, too. I just realised I need to replace that step, but I'm happy with it. It's solid. The AI gave us, once again, another good suggestion. I know it's not exactly the same. I think with the planks around here, it's going to be too snug and too cozy. Obviously, the AI thought the room was a lot bigger than what it was, pretty much double in size, because they had a lot more going on. I changed the seat from being here to here as well, so like 2 people can sit down almost. And I know there's cushions coming to the game soon, so that'd be relevant. And these just serve as a bit of texture, the crafting table and stuff behind. I mean, we can still use it if need be, but yeah, I'm happy with it. It looks sick. On to the next thing is the enchantment room. Now, I was thinking to have it up top here. However, I'm missing the bookshelves, of course, and I'm not really sure how to go about doing this. Obviously, I could add a beam going across here to the chimney block there, and then maybe just fill in that area. We'll do that now, just see how it looks, see how it feels. If not, my other thought was to have it in the tower potentially, and that means we could just sort the tower out now. So I've quickly hit away all of this dirt here that was in the corner, and I've laid down roughly where I think I want the base of the tower to be. And now considering, do I make it a bit bigger? The idea is it will go up and then it will come in a bit, and then it will go up and out again. And then that like rooftop area, that room up there, could potentially be an enchantment room. However, we would need an odd number, wouldn't we, to have the table and then to have the bookshelves around. Like so, if that makes sense. And then the door can be here. And then even potentially turn this bit into a walkway, actually, just to come across to the thing. Now, I want it to be nice and tall. So, oh, okay, let's remember my legs. Shit, I ran out. Anyway, we're going to leave that there for now, because that's not what we're tackling. But at least we know where the tower's going to be, and I'm going to look at some stuff for inspiration of how it should look. I kind of want some like proper witchy wizard vibes going on. Obviously, if there's going to be an enchantment table up top, then we're going to need that. But yes. Whilst we wait for the spruce trees to grow, we're going to kill some of these fluffy, well, they're not fluffy, some of these are the bastards for some more bookshelves, and then go and collect some more sugarcane at the same time. Stay in there, little chickens. Oh. Are these? Yep. Yep, they're still doing that. They're still doing handstands. Okay. So if we take this upstairs, I can show you what also I've done. We at least have some of these on the go. Now, I'm going to plonk them down like this. I don't know what the best setup is. I presume I need to then bring them in a bit because the enchantment table will be there, and then it can like wrap in here or here. I don't know if that would technically reach, but once I've got the enchantment table down, I'm going to ask it how we should decorate this room. Maybe this could also be like a botany area, or this is where we, like I said, add our chests in the meantime. And then my legs. I now need to go and get some more diamonds, some obsidian, because this isn't going to last for enough obsidian. And then we're going to come back when we have those materials for the enchantment table. Bro, I came down just for some blooming mining time, and holy hell, why is there so many mobs? Oh god, I can't see anything. This is what hardcore mode should feel like, because holy hell, earlier, when I was just coming down here in the last part, there weren't this many mobs. It was very functional. And now this is nuts with how many there are. I can hear that spider, that's disgusting. I don't care about gold, I'm here for diamonds and obsidian. Okay, this might not be a good scenario to be in. Okay. Oh. Holy shit. Oh, my shield just broke. Oh my god. Oh, diamonds. I got shot in the head and nearly got blown up. Thank fuck for diamond armor, otherwise I would be very dead right now. And I found diamonds. So, I mean, you win some, you lose some, I guess. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. What? Of course she's near diamonds. Die. Oh. Oh. It's not sport. Oh no. Hello? Oh, anything cool? I've misplaced all of my food. I think, spooky sound, I think I left it in the smegging chest in the mob spawner. Oh, for God's sake. Oh my God, I'm such an idiot. I nearly left my bloody food source in the mob spawner. Okay, right, I'm no professional. Jesus. I think I've spotted something down out here. I know I keep going deeper and deeper down into the depths, but gotta do what you gotta do for some fucking obsidian. Yes, very good. All right, let's make a craft. I don't have wood. I don't have wood. What the fuck is going on? There's a spider jockey. There's a fucking chicken jockey of a baby zombie. Oh my god. Oh, I want to get out of here so bad. And there's more diamonds. Jesus, what's going on? Why is there a baby zombie and a fucking chicken? Bro, there's so many diamonds here. What's going on? I mean, I'm not complaining. But what the fuck? And there's more here. Holy hell. Can't believe I'm finding more. I'm going to leave with a stack at this rate. Oh my god, guys. Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, bloody gang's in. Oh, no, this isn't good. Not good, not good, not good. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Why did so many of them just spawn? Okay. Well, that's fun. Just gonna hang up here. That was not enjoyable at all. That was probably the closest I've come to death so far. Oh my god. Okay, I've run out of arrows, but they're manageable now. Holy hell. Oh my god. Yes, blow up, Mr. Creeper, please. Thank you. I feel like I just need to head upwards-ish. This is like a slight incline, which is enough for me. Okay. 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 And there's Enderman. Okay. Yeah, there's another horde. Look at that. Oh, thank God. Thank God, thank God, thank God, thank God, thank God. Oh, boy. Oh, and home is in sight. Holy hell. Let's get back. Jesus. Now, that close call did make me think, what happens if I do die? Obviously, that's the end, but what do you guys want to see more of? Do you want to see more hardcore series? Do you want to see more builds? What sort of things? Cool mods, funny mods? Let me know as we get along. But yeah, that was a close one. So I'm really taking every day as it comes now at the moment. Oh my god, home. Sweet home. Holy hell, that was a journey and a half. That was too close. Literally, I don't know how many hearts. I wasn't even looking at one point. It felt like one. I have a feeling I didn't get down to that, but I definitely got down to like 2.5. We at least got our diamonds sorted. We have a load of iron, gold. We got melons, which is fantastic. No clue what you do with magma blocks. Maybe do something, I don't know. I'll investigate that. But I still need to go and get obsidian, annoyingly, to make this enchantment table. Can I put this iron on our friend here? Yes, we can, Ralph. You are blinged up, my friend. Check you out. I'm not looking for diamonds. I don't care. We've got enough for now. I just need that obsidian. It was too scary last time. I just need lava. I found a nice watery bit to swim around in because it was safer. And then I found another one of these tomb thingy majiggies. Get rid of the water here. With all the purple shit. Ta-da! Wow. I'm just going to take it this time. Okay, so I tried up in our little cave up there and it just wasn't working out. I wasn't finding lava and I was getting a ridiculous amount of mobs. But then I remembered, I forgot when I was mining once off camera, I found this and I don't know what it is. Oh, guys, bro, I'm trying to talk to the people. Hello? Where'd the arrow come from? What the? But I've no clue what this is. And I was like, oh, maybe it's an ender thingy. You know, the where you find it. Oh, what do you call it? The end portal. I was like, oh, what if it's that? But I don't think it is. And I hear lots of mobs. So I literally have. Oh, Minecraft trials. Step foot into a trial chamber. That sounds dangerous. What's that? Is that pure copper? Wax block of copper. Oh, where's the room? What is going on? What's that? I want it. Wax exposed copper. Oh, you go. What's happening in here? I like this blue stuff. This is fancy. Just gotta remember how to get out in case I need to run. Don't need tough bricks. There you go. Blue stuff. Take some of that. I presume trial chamber means bad things. That looks like a bad thing. Hello? Maybe we just put a note in this. Come back when it's safe because, oh, hopper. I'll take that. Nothing in this though. I'm going to leave this place. We're going to come back another time when it's safe to do so and we have enchantments because I presume you need to be quite strong to face whatever spawns in there. But I'm going to carry on looking for this bloody lava as long as it takes me. That's not what we need though. And then get some obsidian and meet you back in the base. Oh. Fuck's sake. Oh my god. We have made it back to base. I had to dig myself out through a hole again just because it was getting too chaotic. I brought back 21 diamonds, 22 obsidian, We are absolutely sorted in that department. However, our friend, the Wandering Trader, has decided to stop by. So we're going to quickly see anything useful. Absolute dog shit. Okay, well, the time has come. We need to first make our paper. Believe it's book. Diamond. And obsidian? Yes, okay. Very good, very good. Let's take this upstairs and see what level we can get at the moment. Get rid of this placeholder. Oh, there you go. Yes. Absorb the goodness. Come on. What can we get? We can get 30. Well, that's pretty good. Looting free. Silk touch. Ooh. Silk touch again. Silk touch again. Okay, so nothing absolutely crazy. But we've got a crap ton of levels. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to go down. We're going to make a brand new spanking set of tools. And we're going to enchant every single one. Now, I don't know if this is a stupid idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Do you not know what I went through to get all this shit? It's been crazy. What had the best sort? I don't know if I don't really care about silk touch on my pickaxe at the moment. So we're going to go for this looting free. That was literally just that. Okay, bit poop. Efficiency 5. Oh. Okay, we need to get a book of enchantment ASAP. Of enchantment? Of unbreaking ASAP. Okay, that's a pull. That's a pull. Efficiency. Fortune 3 on an axe. I guess that's good for melons. And unbreaking. Yeah, nothing crazy, but it'll do. It'll do. Do I do some armor? I feel like I should do some armor. Protection. You know what? Yes, I need all the extra protection I can get. Okay, what about... Can I get like breathing or something? Let's... Oh, yes. What if we got protection? What about boots? Protection again. What about my trousers? Where's my trousers? Again, protection. Nah, nothing crazy. And I don't have enough now. Okay, well, at least we are pretty much enchanted up in certain areas. Thank God for some new tools. This is going to make our life a lot quicker and easier, especially when it comes to getting some boring stuff like coal. What next? I'm so like frazzled. I'm not going to lie. The mining experience and getting rammed and absolutely hustled by those zombie hordes and creepers and skeletons and almost dying nearly 3 times has already put me out of it. So I just need to take a minute to have a break and then ask how to decorate this next room of ours, our enchantment room here, and just see what it comes up with. Right, I'm doing the same again. I'm now uploading an image of our little enchantment area to see how it tells us to decorate. And hopefully, if it turns out like the bedroom did, it should be pretty neat because I was pretty impressed with what it spelled out last time. And our bedroom's looking pretty sick. So let's see what it's sketching out, eh? Oh, dickety darn, it's done it again. But in the sense of very unrealistic expectations. However, it gives some cool ideas. The carpet, the frames here for some of the tools, the lanterns, the extra bookshelves on the side, adding a bit of a carpet area as well in the center, and then some chests with some frames as well. This is all possible. So we need to get lanterns, more bookshelves, pictures, get some vines and some more plants and stuff. I'm happy with how this looks. You know, this can look cool. Obviously, we can't get exactly like it was, but the inspiration is key and I'm liking it. Let's crack on with this next. My OBS decided to be an absolute pain in the ass and smeg me around, and the recordings just didn't mess up. I updated my drivers and it switched the blah blah blah, and then the blah 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 didn't work. So when I was previewing back my footage, it was a pile of dog poop, but good job I checked it when it happened. This is where we have landed. Our enchantment room has been completely converted into something cool and cozy. I tried to get again as close as I could to the image, sparing a few things, like as you can see the carpet doesn't go all the way around. However, I believe it kind of blocks the bookshelves reaching the enchantment table. I could be wrong on that, but I think it's fine as it is anyway. I've added this carpet here as well as our pots going around and the greenery, of course. And then inside this is pretty self-explanatory. We have lapis, some diamonds and some iron. Books will go in here at some point. Maybe this will be like a weapon area. But it's turned out fantabalastic. I think it looks awesome. The leaves kind of bring it together into this like cozy, overgrown and mystical wizardy area, if you get what I'm saying. And of course the lanterns made this feel so much better because it was really dark and gloomy earlier. But if you have got to this point in the video, please consider liking, commenting down below and subscribing, because I'm really enjoying it so far, I can't speak, along with all the other videos I have been making and have planned to put out soon in the future. So yeah, if you have, please do those things. It means a world to me. Now, moving on, this room is ticked off and complete, but downstairs I have spoken to my ChatGPT and we are going to come up with a design here. We have landed on this for our dining area. We have an interesting setup for our dining bit. It involves like this grand table going on here. Then we got some chairs dotted around, as well as some greenery, some paintings, and there is like a little fireplace. Maybe we can do something about that. I'm not sure. We'll see. And then we again have bookshelves and chests. I mean, I don't think I've got enough, to be honest, to do more bookshelves. I have to wait for those cows to grow up and get a bit older. But we can definitely tackle some of this here and now. So let's crack on with this next room and see what we can mock up. Righty. This is where we have landed again for our next room, sparing the carpet around the table. Now, it doesn't really work because I have signs for the edges of the chairs. I'm going to think I'll do like a rug here using some blue carpet maybe. However, when I pull it down, it looks hella purple, like hella purple. So not sure what's going on there. Maybe I'll just leave it like that just because I can't do the fine precise, or can I? No, I can't. Yeah, so I think this is awesome. Obviously we need to add in the bookshelves when we get some more now that we've finished our enchantment room. But aside from this room, there is one that I really do want to tackle. Now, I know this is really sparse and empty at the moment, but there is one place which is being annoying me, and that is this sad ass room. We just have a few furnaces and then some smokers down here, and it just looks sad. We need to make it more jazzy, panazzy, happy days. Okay, so we're gonna take these down and we're gonna figure out a way to improve the layout of this room next as well. Yeah, that looks so much better, doesn't it, compared to how we were working before? Oh boy. Oh, I like how the leaves fall off when I'm running. Whee! Do you see what I mean? What do you even use the smithing table for? Book, doing something. Interesting. Oh, is this where you do like your decal thingy, majiggy? Okay, well, I presume we're not at that stage yet, but it looks cool. That's the most important thing. But there you go. We are making progress. Look at this place. Moving into our dining room. Ignore this bit. Coming up, we have our amazing bedroom. That is looking absolutely awesome. Our enchantment room. So, oof, the house is filling up quickly. The one thing we need to decide to do is how to fill this space. I'm thinking, because we need to do our villager trading hall, maybe that place, once this is built, obviously we'll fill it up with traders, but the most valuable ones will stay indoors here, and we can kind of trap them in this like gridded section, and they can just serve their purpose, serving their master for me. Obviously we'll have to shut the windows so they don't run out. I think that makes sense to do something like that, and we just need to dot some bits here around and fill it out. What can we do here? Let's do some greenery. Actually, it's been missing a bit of life, I've noticed. Yeah, I don't want to go symmetrical. I want to grab some vines. So let's get this place looking old. Righty. I have done some jazzing up, and it's time to show you what I've done. I've run around the entire perimeter of the base, and I've tried to give it this overgrown aesthetic, and it's really pulling together quite nicely. I've gone with kind of like these overgrown leaves, as well as dotting the vines around here and there. I've done the same treatment to the house. I did run out, so I do need to fill in some blank spots and also climb up a bit and decor these like open spaces. But as you can see, brings the base a lot more together, I think. Gives it more of a cozy medieval vibe that we're not here too often. And again, I've copied that throughout and around here. So we have the leaves and the vines going on. At some point, I'll do the outside as well. And then with the staircases, you have the same. Also, I've added lanterns, as you can see up top, dotted all around the wall now. So that covers the entire circumference. However, we do need to add in some lamp designs to fill in these voids here, so no mobs spawn in like that creeper the other day. It really has elevated the visuals. I'm pretty happy with it. I need to just do this last bit here with some extra leaves, but I've got some shears on me, so I'll do that in a second. But let me know what you think. I think it's looking pretty sweet. I need to do that tower as well as this one, but it's pretty nifty if you don't ask me. It's pretty sick. There you have it. I have, as you have seen, installed this like mini water feature just because this was feeling like a little sad corner and it wasn't really big enough for an actual structure, which is why I added in this cool ass tree. It took first attempt actually. I was like, I'll just keep cutting it down until I get one which I like, but this is humongous and I think it fits in perfectly with the space that it has around it, so that's cool. Maybe I need to add some lighting at some point underneath, but that's going to involve a trip to the nether, of course, and then maybe sneak one or two up inside so the tree's kind of like lit up, but I didn't want to stick a torch in for now because that's not exactly pleasant to see. Then moving downstairs, of course, we now have our mineshaft entrance sort of... Oh, what the... Oh, what in the bloody smegging... There's... What? There was a witch laying in the water. Just trying to snipe me. What's that about? Okay. This is going to involve a trick shot. How long's this smegging thing last for? Crikey. Where's she gone? Oh, she's down there. Bloody Nora. Those potions pack a punch, I'll tell you that. Where'd she go? She runs quick, you know. Oh, there she is. I did not like that. Oh, okay, right. Stinky witch down. Oh, as I was saying, before we got rudely interrupted, the mineshaft entrance is now complete. I think it looks pretty neat. It blends in quite well with the surrounding areas. I went for a nice mix of, you know, spruce and dark oak logs. I think the balance works quite well with the lanterns and stuff. The image it gave me was like, it was pretty pants. Bruh. So I was like, no, not going to do that. But it did give me some guidance still on how I should potentially frame it. And this is where we ended up. Yeah, I know it's quite narrow compared to what I said initially, but it does widen up a little bit before you get down. Now I do need to finish the staircase. I kind of ran out of some stairs, which I do need to do. It would be cool to have like a little minecart station as well, just so I can sweep down really quickly, maybe just widen this a little bit so I can tuck in kind of like a little station. But this is now complete and also ticked off. Our mission for decor is well and truly going well. What I would like next is to just get some more chests down and laid out because I am now starting to struggle on storage. I know we still have a lot more to do in terms of decor. Like I mentioned, this area here is so open. Maybe it's just a chill zone, but I'm contemplating either this bit here, this zone, becoming like a chest bit, or if we come downstairs, this massive area here. Now, my only reason into thinking not this bit is because you can see it way more easily when you are downstairs and outside compared to up here. You're not going to be able to see through these windows at all. And we would be able to get a bunch of chests in, like slotted around. So I'm kind of incentivized to do something here. I'm just going to lay out some chests just out of pure curiosity and see how it looks, and then we'll come back. Alrighty, so I think I have figured something out which I am liking the looks of for our chest space here. I ended up using actually quite a good amount. I think I made 32 and I've used, as you can see, pretty much all of them. I only have 4 left, but this is the vibe we are going for. I have kind of set up like a little shelf here which they sit on up top. Okay, I'll add another row here so then we can get another section. But here I was thinking to do something with some fences maybe, then also a bit of greenery just so it's not so washed out with wood in here. However, it's quite close to the fire, so I don't know if that's going to do anything. And I know this is a game of Minecraft, but I have no clue how fire spreads in this, so I just gotta keep an eye on that for a minute. Can I bring this across maybe? Like so. Kind of like that. If you see my vision, I think I need to get rid of these vines because that's going to get quite nice. I can't just climb up like a little monkey. Just fill this in with some greenery, you know. Nothing wrong with a bit of greenery. Back to this. It's kind of a cool, cozy way of filling up the space. I'm liking it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plunk these down, put some more here, and then I'm going to start laying out what goes where and actually get something sorted for ourselves. But at the same time, let me know your thoughts. If it's poop, tell me. If it's not poop, very good, very good. Okay, so I have laid out kind of what I've got at the moment into some chests and just gone through and moved them from downstairs to upstairs, apart from my goodies like my iron and my diamonds and stuff, just leaving that downstairs because that's where it is the most handy. But the long-term storage for now will be here until it needs to grow out and maybe we duplicate the system elsewhere. But now we need to make way on putting down the blueprints for our villager base. Now, first things first, base, I mean trading hall. We need to chop all these down, and then we're gonna drop an image in of this lovely space we have here and tell or ask ChatGPT what we should be doing and how it should be looking like, and hopefully it's big enough to get a good amount of villagers in. But like I mentioned before, we can always do a system where it goes down into the ground so we get double the space. So let's come upstairs to our wizard window and just plop here. Oh, never mind. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. And let's get a little snapshot and see how this ends up. Well, we have an interesting one here. It's not really nailed down what I was looking for / after. However, we're going to find a balance and go for something in between. I'm going to take this building here and try and recreate it in the space that we have. And obviously the market villages are kind of facing out the windows, which we could potentially do. Maybe the downstairs has our like handy go-to traders there at the window stalls, and upstairs they can be like the more precious ones, shall we say, like our enchantment trading and armor trading, all that shenanigans can be up top tucked away, so there's no chance of someone getting in and infecting them. We're going to take this / this inspiration and decor idea and take it and try and put it in. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down the blueprints for the size first and then build up and go from there, because again we're going to definitely need to do a mining trip to get some more resources for this building here. Right, first things first, we're going to have to shovel out this massive area here, get this nice and flat, and then start laying down some blocks of how this will be laid out from the entrance, connected to our pathway here, and then see how wide this puppy will be. Now, I started off doing where the door will be sitting. I did actually end up doing the wrong sort of calculations because the initial layout I did, it was too big. It was way too big. So we've done some tweaking here and there. And actually, the wall will have an opportunity to connect. So we'll be able to add like a door upstairs on the second floor, which will lead into the building as well, which is quite cool because it's very snug. But we'll make do. We'll make it work. obviously these downstairs bits, that's where our stalls will be for different traders. So in those little holes you can see between the leaves, we shall pop a little chap in there. Now, if you are enjoying this episode, if you've had a fun time listening to my dumbass voice play this game, then please, you know what to do. Like, comment, and hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world. Thank you very much. Also, just a shout out to all you legends who have actually been commenting and subscribing. The support so far has been unreal. I thought it would be like 20 videos minimum before I started getting some traction. But somehow it's done quite well, and I'm happy with it. It's given me some extra oomph and motivation to keep going. So yeah, anyway, enough of the soppy shit. Here we have it. I have painstakingly gone through. I've finished the exterior for now. I've done the roof. I've sorted. I changed this around. It looked good, funky at one point, so I canned that and I redid it. I think I'm going to add some stone bricks. However, I ran out. Similar to this style. So before this end piece here, we'll have some stone bricks. Hopefully that'll be nice. I also changed in some andesite, polished andesite, every now and then, just so it wasn't so much stone brick everywhere. It just kind of broke it up a bit and it gave the building a bit more texture. And if we jump down, out, we have finished the end. I couldn't see the end on the image provided, so I just realized the stair needs to go, and then, oh, God's sake. Okay, well, ignore that. Ignore that. You haven't seen it. Don't worry. You haven't seen anything. Anyway, back to it. The end I've improvised. However, I think it looks pretty neat. It matches the general outlook of the base, so I'm happy with that. Same on the exterior on the other side, and then coming in, I have not touched it, of course, but this is how the layout will look. We will have like platforms here where your trader will stand, and they'll be like, meow, meow, meow. Just like that. Perfect impression. I could be a villager. But this will be their little hole, which they will stand in, and we shall make trades with them. So I need to tackle that in the next part, but it's a nice open space. We can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then if we do want to use these back ones, obviously you can add another so tired. You can get like 11 downstairs, and then we can fill up top with some more. Maybe that could be like a breeding room, breeding zone, something like that, because it's quite spacious. And we can always go down, and that could be like our place where the crap ones go. We just want a dungeon for fun's sake. But yeah, let me know what you think. The building needs maybe the odd tweak here and there. I'm sure I've missed something, but I'm happy with it. It looks pretty neat. And with that concludes the end of part 4. If you have enjoyed, please, you know what to do. Drop this cheeky video a cheeky like, cheeky subscribe, little comment, and that goes a long way. I've loved every single comment people have been leaving. I do read them all and I try to reply to all of them, but thank you for the support and the love. It means a lot, and it pushes me to keep going and just keep making more content. So yeah, thank you for all the support, and without further ado, I'll see you in the next part.